you for your views. We're in a room with lots of pictures of the manager who you'll be facing tomorrow night, José Mourinho, who's a real legend here. Just your views on Jose and what it's going to be like to coach against him and be 5 feet away from him tomorrow in what was one of his spiritual homes.
It's absolutely a privilege to face Jose tomorrow. Legend for this club, not only for this club, for different clubs. So will be a privilege to face Jose tomorrow.
And any extra pressure on you after last week, losing the first game in this competition, making sure you win all your home games is important in the new format, isn't it?
Yeah, we make sure, or we try at least to prepare every game to win the game, and hopefully we can do that tomorrow.
Simon?
Hey, Enzo, you're obviously used to seeing pictures everywhere of former coaches lifting trophies. How much do you want to add your face with a picture, whether it be the Champions League trophy or the Premier League trophy like Mourinho has over there?
But to be honest, I feel already quite like to be in some picture at the training ground with the Club World Cup. So I feel already lucky with that after one season. But for sure the target is hopefully one day, not only with the Club World Cup, also with the conference, but for sure the target is one day we can all together enjoy this kind of moment.
Gary, just behind, please.
Enzo, hello. There's a lot of people here today. There'll be a lot of people here later on for Jose as well. Do you go along with all the kind of romance of football that this has happened this way? Because just over a week ago it was a different coach at Benfica, and this wouldn't have been quite the interest worldwide that it is. Do you get excited by that kind of romance in football?
I said probably was the first question, I guess. For me, it's first of all a privilege to represent this club in the Champions League. For sure, it's also a privilege to face a fantastic manager like Jose tomorrow.
In the second row, please.
Hi, Enzo. What do you expect from this Benfica? It's a very different team that you defeat in the World Cup. A new manager, new players. Is it difficult to prepare this match?
It's probably a little bit more difficult, and the reason why is because they just played, I think, 3-4 games with Jose. All the games that I started to watch, unfortunately, was with the former manager, and I watched 3-4 games with Jose. I watched also some games, where Jose was Man United or Spurs or Roma in Italy, but for sure will be a completely different game compared to the Club World Cup game.
Matt, down here, please.
Hi, Enzo. As you pointed out, you have actually won trophies at Chelsea. The fans will often keep singing Jose's name and sing the name of managers who have won trophies at this club. What do you think you need to do for them to sing your name now?
Probably continue to win trophy. I remember for some moment of last season, I think it was Southampton away, where the fans were starting to sing, "We have our Chelsea back." To be honest, it's not. I would like one day for sure, but it's not my target. I'm already happy if they can sing, "We have our Chelsea back," because that means that as a team, as a club, we are doing something important.
It'd be special to hear your name, though, surely, as well.
Yes, for sure. But again, if they can sing, "We have our Chelsea back," I'm already happy. For sure, if one day they can sing my name even more. But the target is not that. It's just that we are able to win games, and the fans, they can be happy.
Jacob.
Hi, Enzo. You're carrying a lot of injuries at the moment to key players, and obviously you're having to balance playing 3 times a week with the Champions League. Do you feel, especially looking forward to Liverpool on Saturday, which is another big game, that you're able to rotate the squad tomorrow night and still maintain the levels needed to win?
We need to maintain level for sure because Champions League require high level. As you said, in this moment we have unfortunately many players out for injury. This afternoon we're gonna assess Caicedo, Joao Pedro, and Andrei Santos. That they are all players, unfortunately for us, with some small problems. So we see if tomorrow they're gonna be available, but. We have, for sure, in this moment we have injury, but we have, I think, squad enough in this moment also to try to replace the injury we have.
Third row in the middle here, please.
Hi, Enzo. Just a quick question about Estevão, if I may, because from a perspective of a Brazilian reporter, I'm quite surprised of how many games and how many minutes he's been playing this beginning of his career here in Chelsea, and how do you assess his start? And you initially said he can play in all of the 5 positions up front. Is there one that now you see him inclining to be better at the moment, or still?
I still think the same. He's doing very good. He's doing very well. It's not easy. We said already for 17, 18 years player to arrive here in Europe with a big club like Chelsea and show immediately the quality that he has. And we are very happy with him. He's very good boy. It's happy. It's what we need also in terms of energy. But for sure, he can play. He can play in the 5 position, attacking position.
Front row here with Nizar, please.
Hi Enzo, you've got a lot of players out obviously, but you played quite well against Brighton for 53 minutes and then you lost. But what's sort of the message to the players now? Is there a lot of positivity, and is there a lot of respect for those guys who remain on the field? How are you sort of keeping them up and their spirits up at this period?
Yeah, in this moment I think we need to be positive. First of all, because it's what the players need. Second, because personally I think that there is no reason to be negative. This morning the club showed me about the stats that in the last 6 months we lost 5 games, 4 of them with red card. So for sure we like to win games. There is no doubt. But also the reality is that there is not any pressure. The pressure we have is the pressure that we know that being at Chelsea as a player, as a manager, you need to win games, no doubt. But at the same moment, you have the reality is that for different reasons, injury and red card, we lost 5 games in almost 6 months. But at the same time, I think it's something not bad.
The back row.